If you are ready to take your WWE 2K23 gameplay to the next level, then you need to know about advanced sliders. In this video, we'll take an in-depth look at each of these sliders and tell you exactly what they do. This isn't a video about my specific sliders and what they're set at, so if you came for that, this isn't the video for you. But if you want me to do that in the future, just comment below. I got you. When looking at these sliders, you'll notice a reoccurring theme of sliders for the player and sliders for the AI. Just know that we are going to skip over the ones for the AI as they do the exact same as the ones I'm going to discuss for the players. By adjusting this option from off to on, it will take away your ability to kick out at the count of 1. Overall, this setting is very awesome if you want to add a bit of realism into your matches.
Nice.
Okay, now that we've covered how the human finisher and signature values can impact the difficulty of the gameplay, let's shift to another set of sliders that can enhance your gameplay even further. The player post kick-out recovery is arguably one of the most important sliders in this section. If the value is lowered, it will be easier to kick out of a pin, whether it be a finisher or a normal move. As well as if you set the slider to 0, the green meter won't even move at all. As you can see here, John Cena has no health left, but his bar is still huge and doesn't move at all. Now, as I said earlier, we're going to move straight past the AI sliders because they function the exact same as the player sliders that we already talked about. But what I did want to focus on next was another set of sliders that can really take your gameplay to the next level if you have a little bit of knowledge about them, which is the timing pin minigame sliders. The first one we're going to talk about is everyone's anxiety-inducing pin indicator flag speed. I mean, that thing be moving fast as hell sometimes, brother. Especially once you get hit with that third finisher. This is the actual white line on the meter and how fast it moves. But what if I want to play my game peacefully without any stress, you might be asking? Well, don't worry. All you have to do is reduce the value of the slider and it'll make the indicator slower. Just make sure you move the one that tailors to your specific difficulty that you play on. Easy enough. Now next, I want to make this really quickly for you guys because this next one is kind of self-explanatory. We have the pin kick out zone size and speed next, and as you can imagine, these do exactly what they sound like, but again, just make sure you are changing the difficulty slider for your respective gameplay. Alright, we covered everything in the timing pin minigame sliders. Now let's shift into the submission minigame sliders. These sliders will be the difference between a feel-good victory or a crushing defeat. Now this first one for the submission sliders, some of you may know, but for the newcomers, the attacker cancel threshold lets you cancel the submission move if the option is turned on. This option will not appear if this is turned off. This makes it super easy to keep your enemy within your playstyle and not letting them get a free counter. And the next one is button press strength and wrong press penalty. They are interlinked in a way. Button press strength adjusts how much you are rewarded for hitting the correct button, to whereas the penalty is if the wrong button is pressed, how much it will give the enemy the upper hand in the minigame.
Wow. Thank
you for tuning in to this deep dive into the world of advanced sliders in WWE 2K23. With these powerful tools at your disposal, you'll be able to fine-tune every aspect of your gameplay. So get out there and experiment, and as always, have fun. But before you go, if you want to know the best way to set up your universe mode, then let me suggest to you this video. If this video helped you out, please hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. Peace.